The African stories in the diaspora can only be told by Africans and African descendants. On this program, we share the experiences of Africans to educate, inform, and entertain ourselves. Diaspora Digest covers every aspect of the African, from their home culture to the new normal. Make time on this channel with Samonoi as he sails to every corner of the world to share with you the African story on Diaspora Digest.
Hello people, welcome to another edition of Diaspora Digest. Today I have another superb guest. He's a student from Uganda and he's a civil engineering student in A State, Arkansas. And just a reminder, I'm on A State's campus and I'm trying to speak to every African student here because that is the essence of the program. And today my guest is Swabri. He's a student from Uganda. Welcome, bro.
How you doing, sir?
I'm good, and you?
I'm okay.
So, how's the course going?
Of course, it's hard, but I'm getting the A's.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
The
thing is, like, I opted for it, so I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah.
How difficult is the course as compared to Uganda?
Like, what do you mean?
I mean the engineering course.
Like, in both countries?
Yeah, in both countries.
I mean, it's not easy at home too, but just at here it's like I mean there are more opportunities.
And the resources are here, right?
Yeah, and it's taught better. Yeah, back home it's kind of hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean it is what it is.
Yeah, like the Americans say.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. Oh wow. So anyway, so in Uganda, just share with me which countries do you share border with?
Okay. Like
on the north, south,
now,
east.
This is my country. Now on top, South Sudan, where I have two brothers who come from there.
Okay.
Parik and Willie.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's Kenya on the east. Then in the west is Congo. Then there's Rwanda and Tanzania. We're in the East African community.
Okay.
East African community is like, yeah, it's a beautiful place. There's so many different kinds of people. It's more of a culture mix. There's so many kinds of tribes, cultures, what.
So I wanted to even ask you, are there like familiar cultural traces? So for instance, if Uganda, there's a cultural practice that runs through all the Eastern African countries.
I think maybe, okay, look, like Kenya and Tanzania, there's a bit of a cultural difference because they both speak Swahili.
Okay.
Like officially. For us, we don't. It's really not that deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but there are people who speak Swahili in Uganda?
Yeah, I mean, but it's your choice. It's more taken as a business language.
Okay.
If you want to do business with them, you can learn it. Then South Sudan, it's a new country. It's not like it's not like the same with us, but we have similarities.
Okay.
With the people, like there are people who come to Uganda, and also Ugandans go to Juba. Yeah, and from Uganda here in Osibisa, I know 3 people. There's Harry, there's Paul, and there's me. Yeah, but then South Sudan and Uganda like close to each other. We share the services because I have my 2 brothers studied from Uganda,
Okay.
South Sudan. Well, they're not Ugandans. And then we have people from Eritrea, we have people from South Africa, in Uganda, Kampala. So it's a very big, nice, hospitable place, so I can say. We have people from even Nigeria, Ghana. We don't have people from Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon. We don't have. We have many people. We have Indians, Chinese. We have even Americans. So it's a beautiful place. Also.
So Uganda is a host of most nationals.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't say it's a melting point for nationals, but it has a diversity. It has a diversity in it.
I am told that Uganda has a lot of tourist attraction centers.
Yeah, it's actually, Winston Churchill, he was a missionary. No, he was a, how do they call them? These guys who come to explore, he used to come.
They're like corps, peace corps.
The colonialists.
Yeah, colonialists.
He named it the Pearl of Africa because it has beautiful features that maybe are not in any other country. Like it has a source of the Nile, like I think the longest river in the world, and then it has beautiful sights and all that stuff. It's a country whereby you can, just by moving around it, you can be amazed without leaving the country. But it's also expensive.
Really?
Because these tourist sites, they charge in dollars. They charge targeting the international people because they have the money. So you find many people in the country who, okay, not many people move around, but you find some people in the country who can't afford going to some hotels or lodges.
So you can't talk about domestic tourism, like tourism for the...
Many people do, like they drive around, they see, or like some services, like accommodation.
Very expensive. So tell me, how much would it be, for instance, if I'm in Kampala or one of the tourist attraction centers and I want to like stay there for a night? If you want to comparatively look at it,
I mean, it's at least you need $200.
$200 a night?
It depends. If you're in Kampala, you get hotels from as low as 80 to as high as 300. And then when you go up country, whereby there are high-class tourist centers, like where the game parks, like which have rare species of animals, there will be accommodations that are highly expensive because they're targeting, because people come from outside to see. So generally speaking, it's a sector that yields a lot of income for our country. I won't even lie to you. It's amazing. So
this is like one of the chunk areas that the country rakes much of its income from.
Yeah, it rakes a lot of income.
And aside tourism, what are some of the economic activities?
Many agro-processing industries, agro-business, agriculture, coffee, we're a big export of coffee as well. And we have, of course, other business in the city, trade, real estate, what. But like the major, the businesses that bring in the most income, like agro-processing, tourism.
So what are some of the major food products in terms of the agriculture area that you guys...
Well, mainly like we have coffee,
okay,
we have tea.
I know Kenya to be one of the biggest producers of tea.
Yeah, they have Kericho. Kericho is big. I think it's even in the US sometimes.
Okay.
Kericho, then there's coffee, tea, then there's dairy products called lucrative cattle. And even actually cattle is a form of bride price, dowry.
Really? So for instance, if you want to marry in Uganda, how many cattle do you have to produce?
A lot. It depends on the lady's family.
Okay, because I'm told by a South Sudanese that I interviewed that you need to have 800 cattle in order to marry.
I don't know, but I'll ask my guys and see. I'm not so sure. But I don't know, I mean, it depends on the dad.
Okay. So now let's come to Arkansas State University.
Yeah. So
what went into your choice of picking Arkansas State University?
Why did I pick it?
Yeah.
I mean, I chose America because opportunities. And well, Arkansas, I didn't know much about the place before I came. I won't lie to you. Of course, I came. It's in the center. It's in the southern region of the US. It has its cultures, which I had to adjust to. There was a culture shock. And but then
So what are some of the culture shocks that you immediately can just...
I mean, like the food, the people, the food, like lifestyle generally. Like there's something like before I came to the US, I didn't know about Thanksgiving week. I know about even the school system. It was different from mine at home. Like in the US, like you see the school system, 85% of the grade, 75 is good during the semester. And like there's some classes whereby the teacher will tell you don't even come for the last exam because he won't really
grade that one.
Yeah. Because he will tell you come for it if you want to increase your grade. So there's that recurrent hard work you need to put in during the semester, and it's advantageous. But then back home, it's like you learn and then you test it in one exam at the end.
You are an international student. How is life like when you compare an international student on there? And I know you can't compare it with back home, but how is it like?
I mean, it takes time. It's new, like I won't say it's bad,
In terms of relation, people that you meet and communicate with.
Facilities, but like you see, well, the thing of meeting people, everyone has their own experience. And people who find it easy to adapt, other people don't. It's just about you. The people who are friends, like me, I made friends, more friends than I made last year. I'm grateful for. I mean, I have my brothers from Nigeria, and I have a wife. I have a wife, she's hiding, and then we're going to get a kid. And then I have many friends from Cameroon, I have friends from Zimbabwe, I have friends from Ghana, I've told you South Sudan, I have friends from, where else? In Africa, I mean, I met also those from North Africa, and then outside of the continent, I met friends from Europe, I met friends from Asia, Japan, Malaysia, I met friends from Mexico, I met friends from South Africa, I met friends from America. So, being in ASU, being it's a state university, it has had this culture pool of being in different people together, which I'm grateful for. Because I've met many people I've learned about. I won't say, I don't know, I mean, I've learned lessons in life, but I didn't know before I came, like, because you learn how other people live, and it gives you, sometimes you look at the positives in their life and you admire them. And
so what are some of the foods that you've eaten from different African countries?
You know, like is it 2 weeks ago? I have my guy from Zimbabwe. The guy made us some stuff. It was fire, hot fire. Beef cake. Shout out to beef. He made some, is it fufu? He also pounded it. You know that white stuff is. For us we call it posho. So coming here, Africa is like, I've realized something. We're like the same people with different cultures, but like everything is like similar. Now these guys call it fufu, we call it posho. Although like I realized the West Africans have spicy food. We don't eat spicy food. Yeah, we are hotter. But then we don't eat spicy food. So man, as in like.
So is it a general thing in East Africa that you don't eat spicy food?
We are not used to spices like pepper. They call it pepper. I have my guy called Clean too. The guy eats factories of pepper in his food. He puts things in and I'm like, but then he has really good food. He's my brother that he has really good food, and I've actually, before I came here I wasn't used to it, but because he's a good, sometimes he gives me his meals and I like them. So I would say the positives I've picked from eating other foods. I have my friends who cook foods from Asia, like Malaysia, Japan. I have friends who cook American dishes. And so I've got to know. And then also like, sometimes like Moses cooked sometime, and he cooked some poison for us, but I ate it, I had no choice.
You call that poison?
Yeah, poison. It wasn't making sense.
And you yourself, do you cook?
I do, but mine is elite. Yeah, they've never eaten it because I don't normally invite.
So what are some of the foods that you have in Uganda, if I may ask?
We also have, I think the only food that was new to me we don't have in Uganda is jollof rice. Jollof rice is like an anthem in West Africa, like jollof rice.
So which of the jollof rice you're talking about? Nigerian jollof, Ghanaian jollof, Senegalese?
But me, all I know is that these guys are always fighting who has better rice. But me, when I want to eat, I eat rice. It's rice and meat, and it has some funny stuff.
So you don't care which type?
Yeah, me, I just eat. I scavenge. Yeah,
you say scavenge? So you are scavenging?
He is what it is.
Oh my God.
Generally speaking, and like, guys be there, they cook many foods. I really like eating other African foods. Because like I see the funny stuff they cook and I just taste all of it. Pepper, or what, I don't know, they put in it, rats might just enjoy it. But at least I've not fallen sick from it, so it's good food. But like from back home, our food is epic. It's custom. These guys have to pay me to give them my food because they just beg me to cook for them.
So when are you planning to cook one of these days for like?
Soon. I mean, I have another girlfriend. I have some girlfriends in other states. I'll call them and they cook for me.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have a girlfriend here. I have a girlfriend in New York.
Oh.
California. Yeah.
Now you are the women's guy.
Yeah, balance.
Oh. Wow.
Anyway, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But anyway, the thing is, I'll cook for them when they need me. The thing is, I'm busy. You know, being an A student, you're always on like the scene. Like, if you're doing this course, sometimes you forget what's happening around you. Like, life is so fast during the week. Assignment after assignment, lesson after lesson. The only time you have is to at least sleep, and when you wake up, you have things to do.
So that brings me to my next question that I want to ask, that aside or after all this hassle during the week, the pressure, the books and stuff, what do you do for relaxation?
I don't know. Me, what I do normally is I just chill. I mean, I go hang out.
What do you mean by you chill?
I go hang with friends. We just relax. What can I say? Sometimes I sleep. I go see my friends. We have a good time. And then like I play sports. We have like this thing called JPL.
So you play sports?
Yeah, it's dope. Like we played it like in summer. I really had fun in summer. Like my friends who I was here with, we did different activities, outdoor, indoor. I mean, I just relax. Like I can't say I do too much, but like I'm happy with my life right now. I can't complain. That's what I can say. I'm happy. I'm contented with my life right now. I can't say it's bad. I'm just, of course, over the weekend, as long as I rest. But sometimes over the weekend, I just sleep when I'm too tired. Yeah, to like recoup energy for the next week, or I go and see my friends or do what.
All right. Anyway, thank you so much for having you on Diaspora Digest. Viewers have been speaking with Swabri, an international student from Uganda, and he's something else, man.
Something else.
Yeah, but it's been a privilege speaking to him. He's a civil engineering student. And then if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. Diaspora Digest, and on Instagram, Diaspora Digest, Facebook, Diaspora Digest, Twitter, Diaspora_Digest. Yeah. Until we meet again, I promise you I'm going to bring you a lot more interviews from students with this episode.